Intentional, because if you look at the laws, I don't know, it was enough to say pushed him. There was contact there, but good effort, Carl. One night call.
John, a clean sheet today at a ground that historically has always been difficult for us to come to. What was your take on the game?
It was a good game, Lauren. It was a competitive game. The Swifts have obviously got a new management team in place, so they've got a young, vibrant, energetic, aggressive side who tried to match us for physicality throughout the 90 minutes and asked some questions. But I think generally speaking, we answered the questions really well. I don't think Binny was overly troubled. I thought the conditions made life difficult for a number of players, but Binny, just for a wee example, I thought his handling throughout was fantastic. I thought his decision making was fantastic, and we kept trying to stick to our principles of playing through the thirds. We asked Callum Bremner and Ben Davis to get on the ball and try and play off centre halves, and we did that. So I thought we were able to kind of negate the wind a little bit. But certainly second half became a little bit farcical because Inverkeithing, within their rights, obviously used the wind as much as they could, and everything just became incredibly direct. So we had to be good under the high ball, we had to be good on second balls. But second half, I thought we took control, took possession, and created a number of chances. I think we obviously scored off the penalty, off Mark Stowe's penalty. I think there's definitely another Stonewall penalty, the handball, and I think there could be a third one as well on Conor McMullen. And we created 3 or 4 great chances in open play as well. So it's a 1-0 victory, which we're delighted about. Could have been more, but yeah, tough place to come, as you say, and particularly with the elements and the conditions. So overall, we're really pleased.
We have ground out a win here today. People often say that that's the mark of champions.
Yeah, I was saying to the boys, at half time, sometimes in a game you score really early, and it opens up the floodgates, and you can go and express yourself and score a number of goals. At other times you've got to earn the right to win football matches, and you've almost just got to engage in a bit of a wrestling match and just be good at the absolute fundamentals, being secure in possession, not being cheap, winning second balls, winning 50-50s, and once you do that, then you can start to take ownership of the game and play your style. What I was saying to the boys was, although we were good in possession, it's important that you're never cheap, because if you can maintain possession and keep the ball, you might not see it in the first half, but as the game goes on and they continue to chase and chase and chase and chase, they start to tire, pockets start to appear, and then we get our just rewards with quality play and some good goals. So as I say, the goal comes from the penalty today, but our second half play and open play was excellent. So as I say, overall, it's a good result.
A big 3 points today as we look to bring the league title back to Prestonfield. A huge game next week though against Raith Rovers. Sellout crowd, huge crowd. How do we set up next week to cause Raith Rovers problems?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is a huge game. I think the online tickets sold out in 6 hours or something like that when they went live. So it's a game that the fans are very excited about. I've got a couple of friends actually who are Raith Rovers fans, and they're, I wouldn't say nervous, but they're certainly looking at it with a degree of caution, because I think they're aware how good we are at home and how good we are in general. We do have great records against League One sides. They're obviously a championship outfit, and how do we approach it? Ultimately they're conditioned athletes. There's the argument they'll be slightly stronger than us, slightly quicker, slightly more conditioned. So we need to try and negate that and play. We need to be brave, get on the ball, stick to our principles, stick to our game plan. We certainly won't die wondering. We're going to have a real go at them. We've watched them twice actually, myself and the rest of the management team. So we've identified areas of strength, and they are very, very strong in the final third, like Gallant and Vaughan and Easton and Stanton and Connolly. Really, really good players, proper technicians, guys that can score and get assists. But we do think there's some frailties that we can try and exploit, and we'll certainly try and do that. But we're going to give it our absolute best effort, because we do think there's a potential for a great result, which would be a historic result as well for the club.
John, we're all looking forward to it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.